Hi guys, welcome back. I know in the last video I promised that the next time I cleaned the guinea pig cage I was going to give a little cage tour, and I was doing it today and I was like, oh, I should quick make that video. So I'm going to show you guys it today, and I'm sorry if this beginning is a little shaky. I have you like balanced on the bed and it gets moving if I move, and that's hard to not do. But I'll give you a tour and then we can put them back in there and you can see them. If you guys have if you guys are guinea pig owners and you have some like ideas, I'm definitely open to them. I'll also point out a couple things I want to do, but I have like a tunnel I really want to use, but it's kind of long. It's like probably half the cage long, so it's hard to like move stuff around for it to work, but I have an idea, so I might try that at some point. But let me give you guys a tour and then we'll put them in there and you can see them. Okay, I'm going to show you like the whole thing first and then I'll go into like details. So here's the whole thing. It is 2 by 6 long. And okay, so let me show you. So we got this corner thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but we got it from Walmart. It looks like it's falling a little bit. I'll probably fix that in a bit, but it's all right. I'm thinking of looking into seeing, because I think small businesses make stuff like that, and I want to see what they have, but this one's not terrible. And then we have this little hide, which they love that one. I want to find if small businesses, I bet you they make these, and that would be cool because this color isn't my favorite, but it's the only one I could find. But they love that one. And then they have, let me back up. Yeah, some of their balls are like falling apart, but they have those and that Timothy twist. And then this is their veggie bowl, which I can take that out during the day. I just put it in there so you can see it. This is Oreo's favorite hammock, and when I got him, she sent that along with him. And then I put this like mat underneath where their waters are. Can you see their waters? Because if they drip or something, this mat is way better at absorbing. And then a few more balls. Oh, I'm making it out of focus. These are the better ones that aren't falling apart. I think this kind is their favorite. And then they have a little wood hide. And then their food, which we have 2 cups of food. And then 2 bags of hay, which they have alfalfa hay and then the Timothy hay in those. So that's like all their stuff. And then, oh yeah, so their grids are like the transparent ones, which took me forever. Okay, back to talking about the cage. Maya was holding Snickers, and so Oreo was by himself, and he was not happy about it. So, anyway, there they are. But so we got the transparent grids, which were really hard to get a hold of because I kept ordering from this one company, and they kept sending me translucent ones, and I wanted them to be able to see out. So it took me forever to get these. And then let me pull this down, which is messing up the wall. This lid is messing up the wall. Look at the wall. So I'm going to have to put something on this so that when it bumps against the wall, that it doesn't leave those horrible marks. But okay, we made this lid because we have cats. And they're not in here in the same room as the guinea pigs. But this way, if they get in here, we don't have any issues. So it just flips up, which we had this grid being extra support for the lid because this was resting on it. But I'm thinking that I need to take this grid out and cut off the transparent because it looks like they might have chewed it. So I'm gonna cut that off so that it'll still be a grid here, but like they'll be able to go through it if this wasn't there. So there's their cage. It's 2 by 6. My dream was a 2 by 7, but it doesn't fit in here. But I think this is pretty good. I might try to make improvements in the future. And I definitely want to get some different bedding and stuff. But they seem to like it pretty well. I just want to find maybe some small businesses that have guinea pig stuff. So if you know any, like, let me know. That's their cage. And that way you guys can see how it turned out. And then it's on like a metal frame, which the frame is bigger than the cage because the grids are different sizes, but it works out okay. And then she has storage below, so yeah, it turned out really good. Let me shut this. I'm also really curious about the like hay area I have. I was gonna ask, I've seen some people be like, if you put like litter boxes, like you can't litter box train a guinea pig, but if you put litter boxes like underneath where their hay is, that they'll like poop and pee more in there than, and their cage will like stay cleaner if you clean those. I'm curious if anybody does that or if you guys just do the plain cage. Anyway, just give me your feedback. I'm looking for nice advice. I don't need anybody being like super mean, but I'm new to like, well, I had guinea pigs as like a kid, but obviously there's more and more research every year and I'm trying to do the best I can for them. So if you have tips, advice, comment them down below. Try to be nice about it. I much prefer when people address me in a polite way. But if you guys have any videos you really want to see with them or other animals, or in general, I make videos about everything, let me know. Comment them down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!